And here you are again. Have you been persuaded to let one more opportunity be available to you in regard to this teaching of A Course in Miracles, the teacher's manual of A Course in Miracles that is persistent in its offering to you that there's a different manner in which you can look at your relationship with yourself and hence the world that you see about you. With the permission of my Savior, Jesus Christ, who is the author of the Course, I have been allowed to participate with you in a dream sequence that will identify and did the resolution that you found within the time frame. And the time will come and did when the particulars of this Course in Miracles became a lucid demonstration of your inborn capacity to newly express what you have discovered within the searches of space-time that previously denied you access to the secret wisdom, the fundamental idea. The time is over. The time lasted but a moment in your mind with no effect on eternity, and all of time is over and gone, and everything is exactly the way it was before this single moment of terror to take the place of love. So, at the directions of Jesus Christ, I have assumed a title role of master teacher. Obviously, master means teacher. And in a particular sense, my role in correspondence with the Course is to be a teacher of teachers. So that the emphasis on the last however number of videos we have done in correspondence with this sequentiality of time have been to demonstrate within the faculty of the teacher's manual the method by which you individually can come to know my certainty of your authority based on love and forgiveness. That will be the particulars of the conversion of the nature of this slow time factor. All of this, of course, from our Course in Miracles, which is a required course. It's a continuing nature of your capacity to discover who you really are within this frame of time. Is it an experience? It's only an experience. Very much like the one that I hope that you just had with me. The particulars of the next 53 minutes that we have now are going to be demonstrations of the converting nature that's going out in the world right now because of what you call Course in Miracles International. Suddenly in these frames of time, individuals are beginning to discover through their own revelation the certainty of their correspondence with the universe, and hence their escape from time. So we always begin fundamentally, for those of you who are not familiar with the basic acknowledgement of this course, we term it subjective reality, that you see all you ever need do to find the entirety to the solution of your idea of pain and death and loss. Listen. This is the only thing that you need do for vision, happiness, release from pain, and the complete escape from sin. All to be given you. Listen, say only this, but mean it with no reservations, for here the power of salvation lies. I am responsible for what I see, and I choose the feelings that I experience, and I decide upon the goal I would achieve. And everything that seems to happen to me, I ask for and receive as I have asked. Deceive yourself no longer that you are helpless in the face of what is done to you. Acknowledge but that you have been mistaken, and all of the effects of your mistakes will disappear. It is impossible the Son of God is merely driven by events outside of him. It is impossible that happenings that come to him were not his own choice. His power of decision is the determiner of every situation in which he seems to find himself by chance or accident. You listen. No accident nor chance is possible within the universe as God created it, outside of which there is nothing. Suffer, and you decided sin was your goal. Be happy, and you gave the power of decision to him who must decide for God, for you. Be willing for an instant to leave your altars free of what you placed upon them, and what is really there you cannot fail to see. The holy instant is not an instant of creation, but a recognition. For recognition comes a vision and suspended judgment. Then only is it possible to look within and see what must be there, plainly in sight and wholly independent of interference and judgment. Undoing is not your task, but it is up to you to welcome it or not. Faith and desire go hand in hand, for everyone believes in what he wants. So the inevitability of self-responsibility. I'm responsible for what I see, and I'm getting a reflection within my own mind of what I want to see out in this world. And that includes the perspective of our Course in Miracles, which offers you on a continuing basis a whole alternative in an instant, as we just read you, a holy instant where the entirety of the perspective that you have maintained in a static condition of space-time is available to you, and will be available to you as we begin now to practice these lessons in this teacher's manual of A Course in Miracles. Practice. If everything we see is the result of our own thought form associations, it's impossible as you look at the old man. This is called sitting with the old man. There's a certain intimacy going to be involved in this video. And if you're watching it, it must be at the point where you have progressed sufficiently in the idea of the necessity for the transformation of your mind, for an experience of individual saviorship. What does Master Jesus call this? Being born again. So that the relevance of the mind training has allowed and will allow you on a continuing basis to be born again. So in that sense, the lesson for today that's going to show you that in a particular way, available to you at this moment, is the entirety of the resolution of all the pain and death that you previously have experienced, and perhaps up until this moment, will be available to you at this moment, very simply because it is. So we're in this teacher's manual of A Course in Miracles, and you are progressing very rapidly now in a new self-identity, discovered through a process of laying down the defenses of your conceptual ideas about yourself, all of which are grievances that you maintain within your own history of species in order to identify yourself in attack and defense modes of relationship within time that deny you access to the creative energy of light that is surrounding you.